I forgot. Chanel said that she's come too. So yeah. Quick's coming in right now. You're gonna see him in a second. Yeah.
I
Yo, what's up? What's up?
What's up, my boy?
Hey, I'm good. How are you guys?
Good, good.
Hey.
Um, I think I'll go first on this one. So they saying that it's for a big project. I think is I forget the name of the project, but it's basically to build black. So it goes back to this whole thing of when um, Trump is trying to get that black vote and saying that he wants to invest a certain amount of billions into the black communities. So I think that it does have something to do with that. I think that Ice Cube has been trying to work behind the scenes for years when it came to black people, but I think it is for his own thing. He always talked about taxes and how he pays too much taxes and all this other stuff, and his money is not his money because it's so taxed. So I don't know how I feel about it. Great if there's a hidden agenda when it comes to us. Horrible if it's his own hidden agenda and it doesn't have anything to do with us and this his own purposes and him getting some type of whatever from Trump, like something to work his way around taxes and things like that. So that's how I feel about it. It's like, yeah, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I can go. Yeah, it's for the platinum, the 500 billion that he wants to give back to the black community. The only thing about that is just in the beginning he was 100% Democrat, and because they told him no, he jumped the ship to go to Trump. For me, it's like how much of yourself are you willing to sell just to get money? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know if it's guaranteed. Now you're making this public announcement, not just you're making it on Twitter, you're making it on Instagram and Facebook and everywhere possible. And you have a large following of people, old school, that followed you. For me, he's gonna lose a lot of respect just because of that decision. But honestly, I don't see it being anything for the Black community. It's not. Like, for example, I knew a girl who originally, like, her brother got shot or something in Jersey. He got pulled over and he got shot. And she was fighting for gun control, like really hardcore. And it was during Trump's first term. Literally, they gave her money, a house, and she jumped ship. That's all it is. Those are my thoughts.
So
A bit though. What's happening? What's happening?
Order more food. Good. You're doing. Go ahead. Lose some weight. Good.
Yo, I'm jumping in mad late. I was gonna see, is there any way you can pull up like a video or something and share it with everybody so we can see what Buddy was talking about?
I agree with that. I just think that like I said, I'll go back to saying about
Do you know?
hidden agendas. Huh?
Sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah, like these hidden agendas and for their own personal purposes. I don't know. That's the reason why I'm like, Ice Cube though, Mr. NWA, really, bro?
Yeah, hit share. No, it's right on the screen. So go to the internet first to bring up what you want to show, the video, and then hit share screen, and then you can select the one you brought up on YouTube or Twitter or whatever. It's at the bottom. At the bottom. Mhm. Yeah.
So you've been having meetings. Nah, I was talking to Odessa. Basically, what I'm getting is he pulling something like a Kanye. Is that what I'm getting?
Oh, saying the same thing.
What's happening, fam? You already know how I get down.
Yeah, you didn't. I don't think you shared
Over
it
the
yet.
last few months, I've been
Once you hit share, then you have to select the the video you're trying to share. Do you see look at my video? You see what says mute? Click on the dots and just switch to host. Oh, no. I wasn't coming for you. It wasn't like that. Hold on. I don't know this. I think there is a video that he uploaded on Facebook. You want the video of him saying what he did, or like why? All right.
Christmas is coming soon, and you have gifts for yourself and your friends. This is the Saker 18-in-1 Snowflake Multi-Tool. This snowflake-shaped tool can be used as an
Ignore that. I don't know what that was. Hold on. All right. One second. I don't think it's you. It's my settings. Yeah. 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 I recently updated the computer. That's why. All right. Ready? Can you guys see this? All right. Can't hear it though.
I personally cannot hear it.
No, I can't either. It's not just you guys. Hold on. 1 second.
Hey, I support it, man, as long as he can get it done before election day. If he's talking about doing it after election day, man, it's propaganda. I don't want to hear it. You had 4 years to do that. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, that's good money then. That don't mean I'm gonna vote for the man.
Yeah, so he went to the Democrat and they said, we can deal with it after. And then Trump hit him up and said, we can deal with it now. And
Okay.
That's what that's.
Well, so I look at it like this. I don't know if anybody else is about to go, but I look at it like this. We can see it for what it is. The man is trying to steal some votes from Joe Biden because he really is in quicksand and he's drowning. all you got to do is see the smoke screen, which I'm hopefully people can see the smoke screen and say, you know what, we appreciate that $500 billion you talking about. Let us get that and still not vote for the fool. But the thing about it is, I'm worried that when it do happen and he do give up that guap, are we trained enough to know what to do with it? You know what I mean? Because if they give us $500 billion, the first thing, I ain't gonna say the first thing, but there's a bunch of folks out there that's gonna go and tear up the designer stores, and then they ain't gonna have nothing to show for it. And they still gonna be in the same predicament. When the major come up, we'll be like, I bet we all got this money. Let's start our own financial system and take over this financial system in the United States. Yeah, boom, it's ours now.
Oh, Black Wall Street. Who's stepping in?
I think that's my assumption on what might be going on, because it's like, let's say we do get the money, who's in charge of this money? And usually the people on the top that's in charge of the money have their own agenda once that money come into their possession. So it's like, what's really coming down to the communities that need it, and not just like throw it out to communities, but like invest in things that will actually bring the community and people up, and not just, parks and
allocate the funds correctly.
Hey.
I agree.
To be taught how to manage the money in the bank and how to.
Keys, upload that video I sent you, man.
What video are you talking about?
Oh my God, bro, the one you never looked at, obviously.
I'm sorry
about the app, man.
That was a good one.
Listen, I have no idea what you're talking about. But listen, my brother just made a valid point. He said that one thing that he thinks that they should start in is schools.
You start off in schools, project outward. 9 times out of 10, college first, because they would produce first. Then you go to lower, elementary, high school, obviously. And then you just work your way outward, because that's your future generations. They have to keep the funds that you start with now producing forward.
Alley-oop. OopMe is a peer-to-peer transfer application similar to Venmo, Cash App.
I was like, where's that? Or you could find a way to allocate the funds to something that generates more money and
your
creates
brother's
the wealth
video
going forward.
Who, me?
That's true, but that's difficult in itself. Most people thinking about right now, not thinking about the future, so you have to think about how that actually plays out.
Quick, I know you're talking about your brothers. Created.
Yeah, I was just about to say I just uploaded the video to the chat, to the group chat, so everybody can see it. So I don't know if you want to play it, or if whoever's the host can play that joint.
Oh, I'm drinking.
Is that good? You tried it?
It's good, man. You want some? Go ahead, pour some. It's good. Ain't prune juice. Yeah. Oh, so quick. Why don't you give a breakdown as to what it actually is? Before everyone goes to the videos, maybe
Okay. Bet, got you. And you definitely got clipped for that right a while ago.
It's like loaded.
All right, so I don't know about how many of you guys use PayPal or Venmo, Facebook Pay, Apple Pay, or anything like that, but what he is trying to do is create an application for peer-to-peer funds transfers, just like some of those major brands, which they only have like a 30% market share of file transfer or money transfers. But what he would do is once he gets into the market, he would basically use 25% of the fees collected. 25% of that money goes back to the African American community, and what he would try to use that app to do is connect all of the Black-owned banks in the country, and basically try to recreate Black Wall Street, and soon to take over and have our own, basically our own market, our own footprint in the market in the banking industry, and get rid of these other colored people and take it over ourselves.
Where's that Desmond?
Who's he?
That's my brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I mean, he right now he just launched. Man, you got to hear him talk. Oh man, listen, I work all day, and he talked to me about it. But he just launched his crowd funding, source funding, to get the app off of his feet. He talked to the creators of Cash App and Venmo to see if they were able to provide that for him, the same service, and it's about $500,000 to get the app up and running. So he basically just trying to get the funding right now.
You can also get linked to PayPal because PayPal is with Venmo now.
So what his thinking is that somebody's gonna try to buy him out, and then he can use that money to basically start another chapter of something that can kind of still go back to the African American community, kind of help build the community up, and basically to put us back into a position like we were before those other colored people came in and took Black Wall Street away from us. I don't know, you got to watch the video, man. He can explain it a little better. I should put him on this little thing right quick so he can tell you, but he talked forever.
It's almost loaded.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
GQ, you just taught me something new. I did not know there were 21 African American owned banks in the U.S.
What?
There's a lot.
21.
Yeah, African American owned banks. So he wants those to be the banks that to handle all the money and make sure that he gets. Yeah.
Wait, what type of banks?
They're
investment banks, lenders, just lending companies.
Now this ain't my baby. Now this is now. I'm just. I'm just the vocal box.
Own African American banks. Banks.
So what I did. You said Killer Mike is not a bank. He didn't open a bank. Oh, I'm with you. So what I did, I saw that on online, and I sent Charlemagne the God a DM to see if he could put it in front of Killer Mark, show him the application. And of course, he didn't read it or respond at all. So, but I sent it anyway. I'm gonna keep sending it to people that I think are on the same wavelength for what my brother got going on.
And
Alley-oop. BootMe is a peer-to-peer transfer application similar to Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal. The difference is we give back. 25% of all the fee payments we receive from your daily transfers will fuel our community's growth. Our goal is to link our application with major Black banks in America to provide access to more capital to help support our community and recreate the modern-day Black Wall Street on a national level. If you are ready to see a corporation grow that at the core has you in mind, click the link to contribute to the GoFundMe campaign so we can bring our application to your home and grow our community in the process. Let's all share in this win. Boot me now.
Hey, that's my brother's voice too, man. So don't even like pick on.
Alley-oop.
Yeah, I gotta send to that GoFundMe.
That right there, that 500 billion going to a small piece of that going to something like that, man. I think it'll work. Because I mean, I don't know about you guys, man. I was skeptical of Cash App at first, but man, I send cash out to my old lady. Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to do it, but the security is. I haven't had no issues, so. I just wanted to throw that out there.
I pretty much agree with what y'all was saying. I honestly don't see like a realistic good thing coming out of it. I feel like he's selling out. Yeah.
so when they had the debate, right, they were asking about went into the economics. They were talking about how taxes are being cut for the rich, and then with taxes being cut for the rich, and it's increasing for the lower class family household, it makes it harder to get new books, new schooling, even like even recess is something that they're not even able to provide for kids in the city side, right? So like, it sounds good what is Greg, right? What he said in regards to having a trickle down from the school onward, like it sounds great. Like if that was to happen. Same time,
When you shoot a three, you gotta yell Trump.
I just don't see it happening. I don't. I've graduated from middle school, high school for what, 10 years now. It's been 10 years plus. Same books, same desks, same lockers. Things are still the same now. If you go to, say, 5 minutes from my house to the suburban area, it's still a public school. Have more fundings in the area because of the demographic that's around there, right? So, I mean, it'll be great. The 5 billion is from, if it works, but I don't know how I feel about a man who support the KKK and white supremacist group signing up on a $500 billion. I don't know. It to me it just doesn't settle well. Like go all the way back to like when you think about how Africans came to this country. Someone had to sell out because they got something, and in exchange, they were going to get something in return. Like, how many times is the Black community going to sell out just to get a little bit of something? It didn't work before. We came over here. We got separated from our tribe. We got separated from our culture. We lost connection to our religious belief because someone in the country got a payout to say, hey, this group go here from the West Indies and this group come here from this location, and you're going to get something in return. Someone's going to live happy, but the majority is not going to. So for me, that $5 billion is dirty money as far as I'm concerned. One person is going to benefit from it, or 5 or 6, but the majority is not. The masses are not going to, they're not going to see it. They're not going to see it. America has like the most poorest area than third world countries. You really think they're going to see a part of that $5 billion?
Well, maybe what they'll do is use the census to divide that money up and send everybody a little check.
Census is a ploy. They'll never use that to allocate funds where they really belong.
Yeah, exactly. What did you say?
The census is only literally just to get it's more so of a map just to like literally keep money out of certain areas.
Exactly.
Because if that's the case, the census would have worked years ago, decades ago. It's never going to be the same. It's always going to be bullshit.
Exactly.
We have 50 million black people over here. We have 50 million white people over here. Where do we need the money? That's just how it's always going to play out. Yeah. The census has never worked for us. They've been doing the census for how many decades now?
And then I think only half of us even count towards the census.
At least 3.
Hey, so I think that's why Trump need to win again. Don't bite my head off. Don't bite my head off. Yo, let me tell you. Hey, somebody that turned the camera on for this one. Nah. Let me. Okay,
that's
let me say this.
Turn that camera on.
You said Trump need to win again, and that came on quick.
Yep. Yeah, it did.
The lights
so listen, there's a reason why I say this, and just look at it from.
I'm not
from
even disagreeing with him though. I'm just listening.
All right, so think about it like this: we pretty much were experiencing the same basically disconnects and the same stereotypes when we had a Democrat, when we had a black president, and nothing was changed. Pretty much there was like a band-aid put on it, like, oh man, we finally made it. Like nobody wanted to continue pushing for social justice. But when Trump got elected, he lit a fire under everybody's ass that really trying to make some change in the community.
So you feel like
my fear
going to be like a negative effect for him? Basically, everybody pull him out of there.
Nah. So I think that if Joe Biden gets elected, he's going to come in and he's going to put a Band-Aid on a lot of those things, and it's kind of going to get swept under the rug and not fixed. But if Trump stays in office, I think that the energy stays the same, and people start getting that idea, like Brett just said, to go fix it at the lower levels, because at the lower levels is where it really affects your community. Like what President Trump say and do really don't affect your community more so than your county commissioners, your governor, your mayor, and stuff like that. Like those are the folks that you got to get up out of there in order to start seeing the real change that you want to see. And I think if Biden gets into office, he gonna put a Band-Aid on it, and people gonna get back into the routine. And it's the energy for social change is gonna fall by the wayside. That's why I kind of say Trump need to stay in there so people keep that energy and make the change that really need to happen.
That's an absolute fact. But at the same time, it's a good, but overall, any presidential person that you get in there, you don't really see any direct change in your fucking neighborhood. It's all the people that's actually local. So you should be doing that anyway, no matter who's president or whatever the case may be.
I agree, but it ain't been happening though.
I don't, because majority of people don't show up for those
That's true too. They don't pay attention to the mayoral or the councilwoman or anything like that. They only vote for the big ones, which is stupid. But like, how do you change that? Like, keeping Trump in office would definitely keep a lot of people pressuring the system and everything. And you're absolutely right about that. But it still falls by the wayside. Like, we are in New York. We've been saying that our mayor is shit for like, I don't know how long. The mayor, the governor, Cuomo, all of them, trash.
I like Cuomo.
Cuomo's an asshole.
But yeah, that's why I like him.
No, that's not a good thing. He's still an asshole. Yes. In the general sense, it's like we've been saying that, like literally the whole handling of the pandemic. Everybody's been saying how much fucking Cuomo's an asshole. Say he's seen more presidential than Trump or whatever the case may be, just the way he handles shit. He's still an idiot because the way that they're dealing with shit is just not fucking helping anything. It's just, like you said, putting a Band-Aid over it and just expect everybody to go back like everything is normal. It's not gonna help anything until you get the right people in place to do what they're fucking supposed to do.
I feel like even if they start off that way, the higher they get, it's just like the more brainwashed in a sense they get, like the less they start to remain human, you know, in that sense.
That's because everybody, you got to look at it in the way that they ascend. The way that they ascend is you start in normal, like, let's say everyday council in your neighborhood, which is like a small brush stroke. And then you have to do broader strokes as you go forward. Because now you're talking about a lot more people. So the disconnect starts to happen when you go further out. Let's say you get all the way to fucking Congress. You're not in that same neighborhood that you used to be in. You don't know Mrs. Beckett or whoever it is that lives down the block and shit like that. That's not where you are anymore. So now your shit is, all these people that I have no idea about, I have to make a decision for them. And it's whatever's best suited for, let's say, how I can spend the less amount of money and get the most productivity, which could hurt a lot of people, and just go from that point forward.
For me, I don't know if it's just another route. I think we need to start individually. Like we have two shitty choices to choose from. But I feel like individually, if we set a goal for ourselves to actually become something that would help, let's say starting with the house and then the block and then the neighborhood, like individually, if we have our own and start providing, like someone's has a couple chickens and they provide the eggs, and someone else, like if we start building up that way, we each have our own little things, then that's how you get it from the bottom up, instead of waiting for the people up there to just come and sprinkle a couple little dust down.
Yeah, and you bring along two people and then have them bring along two people and so on and so forth. And that's a generational thing, but you have to find those two people.
Yeah. I mean, even like just to say like money, it's for me, it's not even really necessarily money, but it's because you use money to get something of value. Like money itself is not really value because you still get that money and go buy something else of value. So if you have that valuable, each individual or each community have that valuable that they can exchange with another community, then you don't need outside communities.
Exactly. That's the exact same way how the Asian operates.
Mm-hmm.
they borrow within their community. That's how they're able to come into a neighborhood. Even the Jews in New York, they're able to come into their community and they're able to buy every single property one at a time because they come together and this person have 10K, this person have 10K or 5K, and they put it together to buy a property. And then from that property, after they fix the property up, they flip it, right? They're gonna go back to the bank. They're gonna pay off whatever they're gonna pay off. And then when they sell the house, they're gonna make at least, the house they bought maybe is like 30K, right? When they sell the house, it's like 100K. They make back enough money to pay each person individually back. So the next person can go ahead and open another property within their name. And then the same cycle just keeps repeating itself. Like they're like sharks in this area. Like they'll come and buy your house no matter what condition it's in. And then they flip it and it's a whole different thing. And I don't see it as much within the Black community. Like for the people that I'm around, yeah. Like every single, no matter where you go, you'll always find a Chinatown, no matter where you go. And within Chinatown, they have their own banks. They have everything.
It's all
They
about
definitely got
finding
one in DC.
people you can build with.
Exactly what you said.
You have to find those like-minded people, or you're literally not going to get it off the ground. And until that actually takes place, you're basically
You're breaking up.
getting yourself out of that situation. But if your overall goal is to bring everybody around you out of that shit, how do you do that? Especially when people don't have the same mind that you do. And I'm not talking about they have to be as smart as you. Just the idea to move forward is what they really need. How do you find that? How do you search out and find somebody in your neighborhood that grew up the exact same way you did, but still has that thought of being better, as opposed to just saying, you know what, by the time I had 21, I didn't really think I was going to be here, so what the fuck?
I think that's where it might be you have to step out of that specific neighborhood. You might have to come back a little later and show them what the process is. You know, maybe they're fearful, or maybe it's like they don't see it and they're, more so visual people. But you step out and find people in other neighborhoods that can't find people in their neighborhoods, and then
Yeah, I think
he's right, because a lot of our people are hard-headed. They have to learn the hard way.
So
you have to figure it out the hard way.
In order for you to even find someone like that, you got to change your mindset. If you change your mindset, you change your life. It's the saying, it's 100% correct. When you're in this drive of just relentlessness, like no matter what, I'm just going to make it. And you're in this seeking state, like we have to seek, right? When you go to the gym, you don't go to the gym and just be like, I'm at the gym and I'm just gonna I'm just gonna bulk up, right? I'm gonna go to the gym. I wanna know who's the front desk person. I'm gonna get to know you. Once I get to know you, I'm gonna get to know the janitor. Once I get to know the janitor knows the owner. I'm gonna get to know the owner. Once I get to know the owner and I are friends. Hey, how did you build this gym? And most of the time, I intentionally seek startup gyms. I intentionally seek startup business, not Fortune 500 company, not the big brand, not the LA Fitness, not the Planet Fitness, not the Crunch, none of those. I want to find the person that literally built it from the ground up. And once I found him, that's one person, right? I'm going to see who he follows. And based off of who he follows, I'm going to start following them. Andy Ficelli, because it's like a pistol. But if you follow him, you learn about his system. How is this person able to take nothing and turn into so many, right? Then you start plugging yourself into books. You get what I'm saying? And once you start plugging yourself into books, you start joining book clubs, and then you start connecting with more like-minded people. And then naturally, the law of attraction is just going to make more people keep coming your way. And that's how you make the shift. I could have still been in the same mindset of, oh, I got a college degree, right? I'm gonna go to law school, be in complete debt and like took that route and be completely stressed out. Or I gotta take the route where it's like, okay, I'm gonna stay in the healthcare field and I'm gonna go back to school and become a nurse or physical therapist or whatever. I know each and every one of them, they're all in debt. You know what I'm saying? But I made the cutthroat decision to walk away from a 9 to 5 because I know it's possible, right? It's like, are you willing to like take the short end for a little bit to get where you need to get to? That's the next thing too. Like no one wants to sacrifice that luxury car, that luxury vacation and certain things. It's like, are you willing to do that? You know what I mean?
All about right now. Absolutely.
What was that?
I said they're all about right now.
Yeah, it's the instant gratification. Simon Sinek talks about it all the time. Fast food, fast this, Uber Eats. When you can leave your house and go get the food like you used to. Grocery store now, online, place an order, go to the grocery store, show a barcode, they bring it to you, put it in your cart, and then you leave.
I feel like that's where it's making it worse, because where you would like community wise, someone would learn how to like make bread or make this or sew this and that, and you exchange these valuable things. Now you just like, you take that money you work 58 hours for and you go give it to someone else. Like it's, you know, we lost that sense of how to
That's
do
also,
for someone.
that's also how people grew up. Most people put value on the wrong thing. Your time is value. Instead, you rather put that on, let's say, having a Lexus as opposed to a Toyota because it looks better or it has a better name. It's all about what you value, and at the end of the day, whatever you value is what's gonna like take up most of your, let's say, time or your funds or whatever it is, whatever you choose to apply to it. And it all depends on what your value system is, how you grew up. Now, your time, you go to work, you get paid $16 an hour, they deem your time as bullshit. What do you view your time as? They view your time as bullshit. You get $16 an hour, but you're gonna turn around and try to buy a fucking Lexus. It's all about what you value. Now, if you're gonna use that bullshit situation that you're in to save up and put yourself in a better situation where now you're getting paid $40 an hour and you want to go buy a Lexus, feel free. Why you keep calling me Odell? So we had this conversation, yo. Terrible. It's just a value situation. People got to learn how to value their time, your movements, the shit that you do. Find a way to like be at work and still make money outside of work. Things like that. Just being able to like allocate things in a different way, specifically for you to grow and then turn the tables and help somebody else grow.
I always said that. I always said just dedicate 1 hour to yourself. Even if you're trading time. What happened? You don't need to see my face. You see my face how many times? What's going on? So basically, yeah. So I think that man, you made me forget what the hell I was saying.
You were talking about people allocating an hour to themselves.
Yeah. All right. So yes. So that's what I do with myself. I take 1 hour out of the day. I don't care what company, what Fortune 500 company I work for, whatever. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. I take 1 hour, an hour and a half, whatever my down times are, to invest in myself. And then once I start investing in myself, I can start helping others, So I always say, take 1 hour out of the day. It doesn't matter what it is, to just invest in yourself. Instead of looking at the phone and going on social media and things like that, just take that time to see what it is that you want to do, how far you want to go, write your goals down and try to see if you can execute them daily. It should be ascending. Everything should be ascending. So that's what I feel on that one. Can I sit back now?
Yeah, I'm not, but my brother is, man, and he's with a group of folks, man, that they yeah, well, they kind of sit around and share ideas on how to invest into the foreign exchange of currency. So they do that during their time. That's what they bond over. Is, hey man, we're gonna make this move and go out and trade some money and make some money. Yeah, I can do that.
No, I don't have a group. I have a mentor. Oh, I thought you meant like finance wise. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I have one for fitness and self-awareness, and then I also have one like a book club.
Do you have a mentee?
I do.
So all right, so because I strongly believe in each one teach one, and that's why when I asked that question, me and Anthony, we started that thing called Contopity, which means connecting talent to opportunity. And we have been to schools and we've been to different type of events where we're trying to teach inner city youths who look like us, who doesn't know the way of banking and how to save money and how to invest and what to invest in. We wasn't taught that in grade school, being a young Black man, in New York City and not knowing that and had to find that was my niche. When it came to banking, that I love banking and finance and things like that. I wasn't taught this. I had to gain it. When somebody showed me, I was like, oh shit, this is dope. Why don't we know this? Why didn't I learn this? Why didn't I get taught this back in junior high, elementary school? Nobody taught us this. So we go to these little places and we talk to these kids and we try to show them, in a fun way, how to do it. And we work on getting grants from the city and things like that. So we teach them so that they can teach others. And I think, that's big. I think I talked to Ak about this too when he, because he's an educator and he's good with kids and things like that. And we work with we try to do like big umbrellas of it all. Like we get funded, like from this guy that I know, his name is Marcus. Marcus gives us money and we'll go out and we'll talk to different kids and things like that. And we'll set up little workshops and, do their resumes, help them build their portfolios and things like that. So, yeah.
You talking about Big Dog Marcus?
Not the other Marcus. Not that's Marcus. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was talking about.
Gomes. Yeah, damn. My man Gomes, man. I speak to my man Gomes in a little bit. But now my other man Marcus. Marcus came in the chat before one time. Yeah. So that's him. He runs the Bronx district. Yeah. Because he gets contracts, because a lot of people, Marcus put me on to knowing certain things that I never knew before. That when a building is being built inside of your community, they reach out to people like Marcus and his company, which is called Bronx Fathers Taking Action. They reach out to him so that he can reach out to the community so that the community doesn't protest about the building being built. So they'll give him like $10,000 and say, hey, look, here, do what you do. Basically, it's basically there to pay us off. But while they're paying us off or while they're paying organizations like ours or whatever, we need to be taking that money and not just putting it in your pocket and saying, all right, you know what? I got $10,000 from these people. No, you need to take it and try to build, invest. Instead of just saying, okay, we got this money. Let's just set up this little quick basketball camp. Show up the meaning behind it. You know what I mean? And that's what we're trying to teach everybody to do. If somebody gives you $10,000, okay, take $1,000, put it in your pocket. Cool. Take the $9,000 and reinvest it into building back. You'll get it back. You'll get it back 10 times more. You might not get it back financially. You get it back education-wise. So That's what I try to teach everybody, you know? I agree with that.
You done with me? Oh, I'm like, how do you know my nickname?
It ain't hard to find out.
What happened?
Hey, listen. Hey, listen.
That's Naquan. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's good, bro? Mm-hmm.
Who's bro?
You talking to you, brother?
Greg, my fault. I'm gonna go into it when he sends me the link, and I'm join up.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. You trying to say I'm not like-minded?
Damn sure ain't.
Nah, I'm playing.
Yo.
Are you talking about me? Okay. No, I actually didn't have a topic. Keys, I think you said Keys was taking care of the relationship topic, so I left that alone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't write mine down today. Yeah, my apologies. I mean, but I did have something off the top of my mind. You know, about situationships and well, it's so funny.
Man, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What's your,
I'm listening. No.
I just want to
know what you want to talk about. Situationship.
What situationship you got?
A bad situation. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. It's just a bad situation.
All right. So I feel like what the hell is so funny? I feel like the way the world is going, like right now, there's gonna be a lot of single people out there.
Yo.
Right? That's the way I feel. I feel like marriage is
already a lot of single people.
Marriage is not the same. This quarantine has taught people, I've shown people rather a lot about their significant others.
Right.
And
people don't know how much work is a fucking helpful, like just stress reliever.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Oh my God.
Because when you inside the house with somebody,
if I gotta be around you for 6 straight months, 24 fucking hours, oh my God.
I hate the way
Please
you blink.
let me go to work.
I hate the way you blink. I hate the way you sneeze. I hate the way you breathe. Just like if you gotta breathe, but just don't breathe around me. I think that no, I don't have a girlfriend. Yeah, what girlfriend?
Yo. Yes.
Yeah, I'm talking about like it could be a situation. I feel like marriage is not what it used to be. You know, you don't see marriages, like the old school marriages, like, yeah, we've been together for 30 years. Like, how?
But also they didn't
teach me.
But that's the same thing. Like, this is the thing that most people don't realize. When you go on vacation like that,
what is the
most
question?
people, huh?
What is the question?
It wasn't a question.
There wasn't a question. We're talking
shit. Gotcha.
Most people don't realize that nobody's ever spent that amount of time with one person unless y'all both was like not working or whatever the case may be. Like, think about this. When was the last time you spent a month with one person locked alone in one fucking confined space? I went on vacation for 2 weeks with a chick and that was it. That's about as much.
I went on vacation with a chick before and I was tired of her after 48 hours.
Right, so you on your own on that one. But like, I'm just saying, 2 weeks, me and somebody, we can, like, we're doing things, we're going out, but now you can find the one space for months on end with no end in sight. Everything you do can fucking irritate me. I'm sorry. Stop fucking blinking around me. Go home. Go somewhere else. Just go somewhere else. Wait. Why you saying it like that?
Huh?
Nobody said that.
No,
what are you talking about? No, I said some people.
That's not true.
I didn't say me specifically. I said some is revealing, like, some people just can't deal with people for a certain amount of time. Like, work is like, you have to spend 8 hours away from this person, depending on what your work schedule is. And then you have something to talk about when you come home. If I see you every day and you already know everything that's going on in my day, the fuck are we talking about?
I feel like it's hard to find that one person these days, right? Everybody cheats, and it's not called cheating. They might have little battles here and there. And, oh yeah, well, it's not cheating.
It's called entanglement, right?
Yeah,
called entanglement. Get it right.
Everybody has these, like,
ladies came up with that one. Thank you.
Ooh, blame it on the women.
No, I think the men came up with that one.
I think the men came up with that one. That's right.
The ladies just put a name on it.
Yeah, we just put a name on it.
Y'all know you flagged that shit for a long time. I'm sorry.
Y'all didn't know what it was called.
I'm fucking here.
It was called Rolling Around for y'all.
I took a long time to get this shit rocking. I'm here now.
Yo, you've been putting on your do-rag like
here now. I'm taking my hair. I'm gonna take this out.
JB.
What's up, bro? What's good? That's what's going on.
The hair looks nice.
I'm sorry, bro. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's up? I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I keep do-rag going. I just got my hair done, so I'm sorry. I'm keeping my do-rag on a little longer. I'm sorry, Keys. Appreciate you. Love you, bro. Love you, bro.
Love you
sorry
too,
about
bro.
that. Love you, vibes. Odessa, how you doing? How you doing, baby? How are you? What's going on? What's shaking? You good?
Yep.
I heard. Oh, okay. What you been up to? I ain't see you in the last talk. Where was you at? What was you doing?
I was there.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. We got some new people here, I see. What's going on with y'all? How are you guys?
Entanglement. No, we're not doing situationships no more. It's entanglement.
My bad.
For the ladies. Y'all came up with that.
Yo, JB, this my brother.
What's going on?
Y'all look just the fucking like. What's going on, bro?
What
Shake it, bro.
Hey,
just alike.
Y'all
look just alike, bro. Y'all look just alike, man.
We got like the same beard.
Yo, that's love, bro.
Same beard at all.
Nah, your shit a little more fuller than your brother's, but
thank you. I appreciate it.
Most real shit.
Longer, bro.
Yeah. Most real shit. I fuck with Keys. I love him. He's like a bro to me. So you're a bro to me too. I fuck with y'all, man. They're good dudes.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So we was talking about how the women, they started this cheating shit, and you know, being that they started it,
They started cheating shit. They didn't start
Keys.
they started cheating shit. They just do it better. That's what it comes down to.
Do they do it better?
What?
No, let's go.
They do it better.
Do they do it better though?
Cause
do they do it better though?
Yes. I'm talking about cheating. They do it better than us. We're stupid, bro.
Nah, they getting sloppy now. They getting sloppy now,
bro. They do it better than us. What are you talking about?
If they do it better, y'all do it worse.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, we always did it worse.
I mean, no.
So what? Keys, you answer our question, bro.
Huh? Oh, what happened?
She said, if they do it better, we do it worse. That's the same thing. They do it better than us.
Well, yeah. Well, true.
No.
So Aki, what's the other reason to cheat? If okay. Okay. Quadruple. 4 times? You doing 4 times fun? You doing 4 times fun?
Yes.
Okay. No, I get that, but I'm just saying they do it better than us. They cheat better than us.
Nah, they do.
I mean, that's out for debate.
Nah, I think there's a
That's
lot
not
of
for debate, cuz.
I feel like that's out for debate. I don't know. It depends.
Have you ever been caught cheating before?
I think that's a New York thing.
Have you ever? Okay, so do you think any of your girl cheated before? Hey, that's my point. I'm gonna guarantee one of them did. I'll guarantee one of them did, because I guarantee one of them did. We don't know anything fucking about it, but we get caught all the time. That's why you do it better than us.
I've never been caught.
You not been caught. You not been caught, right?
No, I've never been caught.
Okay. Do you think any of your girls you fucked with
was cheating
on you? Yes.
Absolutely. Without hesitation.
Have you caught her?
Care. So
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think
understand what I mean? Like, it's a level. Like, I don't like if you're doing what you're doing, I can't say shit to you because I know I'm fucked up already. So where am I going with this?
I never cheated.
What am I doing?
I get that.
Goes nowhere? No, that doesn't make any sense.
I get the real nigga answer. I'm just saying that have you ever caught a girl you're talking to cheat on you before? That's all I'm asking.
Huh?
Yes or no? Have you ever caught a girl have you ever girl you was talking to cheat on you before?
I think all my girlfriends was fucking.
That's what I'm asking you. Have you ever caught them?
I caught like 2. Yeah.
When I was
young. Yo, you know what's crazy? I caught this girl. Yo,
how many times? Okay. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second, bro. Give me a second. How many times y'all been caught? Yeah. So, okay, what's up, cuz? Give me the answer. It's safe space. Okay, 5 out of 5 days, right? You only call her 1 time out of who knows how many months. So that ratio, she's better at cheating at us than you are, right? Right or wrong? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think you're trying to say better at hiding it. I don't think you mean
cheating. What the fuck? They bad cheating. Hiding, cheating, same shit. The fuck you mean? You cheat and hide it.
It's also worth noting, like
she might do 1 person, but y'all might do like 15.
That's probably true too.
Also, just empty
because women are more emotional. Like, you're not cheating like 5 different dudes, whereas he probably have like 7 different
like
dudes.
I don't agree with women being more emotional.
Women are like niggas now. In fact, women are more like niggas than niggas are. I'm telling you right now. Them niggas is ruthless. They ain't fucking with us like that. They ain't playing around no more.
Who are you dating? That's a better question. What are we talking about?
I've been married for like 12 years. Like, I'm not really married, but I've been the same thing for 12 years. I'm just saying what I grew up with.
Married for 12 years. Not married, but married.
Okay.
Based on where you are mentally in that moment.
Okay, no problem.
So
no.
That's a better question. Did you really care that much about whether you got caught or not? Yes. Him.
Nigga, I fake cried. I cared so much. I was crying, nigga. What are you talking about? Don't play with me, cuz. Do not play with me. Do not play with me. Like, Don't play with me. What the fuck are you talking about right now? I was over there crying like I don't think I was
I think everybody did that shit.
What are you talking about? Huh?
Did it work?
Yo.
Oh shit! It's the same space I thought.
Yeah, But she took you back?
Not really.
They take you back temporarily before they.
I'm still working the fuck on it, bro. I'm trying my fucking hardest because I don't give a fuck about these bitches no more. I just want to work my hardest to make it. You understand? That's what I want to do right now. That's where I be coming from with this conversation. I've been through it. That's what I'm saying.
This conversation, yeah.
Saying, bro.
Can you take a girl back after she cheat on you?
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Because I did probably 100 times over. So what the fuck I'm gonna do for one nigga like that? That's my whole thing.
But I couldn't either.
Aki, what the fuck? You gonna sit there and fuck every girl you want in the world, and then she do one nigga for like, I don't know, 5 minutes. You mad as hell? You gonna stop it?
It depends on what you did in that.
Oh my god! Oh god, bro. What do you mean your soul is hurt? Yeah. Okay, if he was trash, and she tell you he was trash, you still be hurt?
All Thomas videos in the corner.
No, that's why cheating should be illegal.
Oh my god, yeah, y'all niggas is crazy to me. Yeah, that niggas is crazy. That niggas is crazy, bro. Nah, yeah, but that don't make it right. That don't make it right though, bro.
You feel me? Too many outcomes.
Two, you can't. You can't. I don't understand that. That's my own thing. She hurt
Yeah,
too.
but nah. JB's right on that one though.
To a certain
She
extent,
hurt too, bro.
No.
And she probably don't even fucking enjoy it. She doesn't just get back at you. So that's what my problem is about that whole thing, bro. We fucking if we do it, we fucking them just because we want something different. They don't even give a fuck about the different shit. They just want to just make sure we hurt. So that's what I get my problem is.
Nah, I don't think women are that bad. I think it's a little bit deeper than that in the moment. Like you connect with somebody and then you.
Okay, sure, you're right. Sure. I get you, bro. I get you right. I think it's a little deeper. I think they have a connection or some other way that, some kind of something. I'm with that. I'm rolling.
That's worse than even on him.
But we kind of started it though. We kind of started her to make that connection though. So how have you heard?
But reciprocity doesn't always work for everybody. That don't mean that you should go out and do the same shit as me.
Are we fucking each other? Yeah. Well, are we having sex before you stab me?
What the?
Because we talking about right now. What we talking about? Stab, I can stab. Nigga, I can shoot you. You can be hurt, nigga. What the fuck you mean? Like, yes.
Hey,
yes.
You reaching, bro.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Yo, how can you sit here and say, yo, I'm gonna smash whatever I want whenever I want with no care in the world, and then cry wolf
because she fucked one nigga. That was probably a simp or some shit.
Right.
Come on now.
As far as the leaving part, you're absolutely right, but you don't think pain from it.
All right. I'll let you.
I'm actually trying to get my girl on the thing, but she's sleeping. She mad at me for something, but I have her on here a little bit.
Yo, I think.
Last
time we was up here, she was asleep, bro. What you feeding her?
She has. If you want to know, she has low vitamin D efficiency. So we hadn't doctored about it. Yeah, so that's why. That's why.
You give her NyQuil.
That's what I'm saying. You giving her that ZQuil so he can talk.
Put NyQuil on her pizza.
Jesus juice, dairy apple juice. I think some Douce a little bit.
They've been quiet this whole time.
Observing.
Like, this shit, ain't shit, nigga ain't shit.
I know I ain't shit, but that's me. Wait, what? Wait, who was talking just now?
Oh, that's and her friend not talking no more.
I don't agree that you have the right to say anything, which is why I said if you doing dirt and I'm doing dirt, I'm not gonna say shit. But that don't mean I can't be fucking hurt. My feelings are my feelings. I can't control. I can't control that shit. Now I'm not gonna say nothing. I'll keep my fucking mouth shut. But that ain't gonna change that I feel some type of way about it. Trying to tell me she come like that nigga, you ain't gonna feel some type of way.
You said you leaving.
Y'all be saying shit cause y'all handsome men. Y'all be saying if y'all was ugly, y'all be saying stupid shit like this. That's my problem.
Smelling like
my problem with this stupid shit like this.
On the wall or something like that.
Y'all be saying shit like this because like y'all can get any girl y'all want. That's the problem. That's really the problem with that shit. Y'all used to shit like that.
If she fucking that wore Axe body spray,
I'm gonna play stupid like that was her work husband,
right?
That's why
if she fucked the nigga that wore Axe body spray and she came home and laid next to you, you ain't gonna feel some type of way, nigga?
That's a little different. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, hold on, Greg. Hold on. You that was crazy. Greg, if she fucking nigga,
what are you talking about?
Wait.
Like, yo,
Greg, let me ask you a question. Let me answer the dynamic, bro. You tell me she fucking nigga, she comes to my house and smell Axe body spray and sleep in my bed. Would I not be mad? Of course I'd be mad. It's my bed.
My bed. That's exactly right. What are we talking about?
Like nigga, but if she fucking
right,
if she
he was right. You would feel some type of way. Son, as soon as you get that
Greg, bro.
Get the fuck out. What are we talking about here?
Greg,
you leave the couch. Get out of here.
Yo, what?
Bruh, I would break up if she with a nigga that wear Axe body spray. Crazy, fuck the sex. You fucked with a nigga that wore Axe body spray.
Well, at this point, she disrespecting my home though. Like, do I pay the bills? Do I pay the bills too?
Split the bills or you pay all of it. Either way, I mean,
what the fuck? Wait, so she just fucking a nigga come to my house? What? What situation?
What happens when you do that?
In your house? Oh my! On your bed? Your couch, nigga? Oh my god!
Yo,
hey,
what are y'all talking about right now? Like,
hey, somebody, hey, Des had a question. It looks like
the question, Des. I'm sorry. Hi, Des. I'm Aki cousin. I'm JB. How you doing, man? I don't think I met you. Oh, I'm sorry. Owner. I'm owner. I'm owner's cousin.
Owner's cousin.
Desmond, what's your question?
Cousin, bro. What's your cousin, Des?
What's your question, Desmond?
Mine?
Yeah, you were saying something.
You say something.
I forgot.
All right, so I'm gonna jump in.
Uh-oh.
That's what she said. She said that.
So Aki, Capo is fucking retarded. Wait. So let me ask you a question. So
as it's messed up and not talk about when she does it, how you're not gonna, do this and do that. How about we just stop it if you do it? Because usually, well, honestly, as of lately, it's not always just the men first, but usually sometimes it's the men first. And
wait, so I have a question for my men though, my brothers. Aki, what? Them niggas is worse than us. At this point in time, they worse than us, bro. I have a question for y'all though. So y'all really like fucked another girl, went to y'all, I guess, partner's crib and slept in her bed.
I mean, take a shower, whatever the case may be, and probably stay in the living room for a while, and then.
Holy shit!
Hey, you know what's surprising about this whole conversation, man? I have never cheated on any woman that I was with. ever, and y'all just letting that shit roll off y'all tongue like it's fixing a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
I mean, on some real shit though, bro. On some real shit, it's part of
that.
It's part of like work, bro.
Thank you, Mr. GQ.
I know. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's facts, bro. I don't think
like
that boy. Actually, on some real shit, bro. I admire them for being honest about it. I don't think it's lie. That's maturity to not lie about what you did. So I admire that. It's what you did. It's what it is. You can't do nothing about it. You can't go back and change it.
Hey,
You know
now
saying?
I've been in positions where I could have done it, and I took myself out of that position.
That's the right
simply
thing
because
to do.
I don't know. Well, I don't know, man. I was always afraid, man, of what might happen.
Let me tell you something. Yo, let me tell you something. If she cheats on you, you need to cheat on her. I don't care.
Man, the keys in the building. He on his shit. He on his shit. Nah, I'm not cheating. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm doing that, bro. The reason honestly I cheated because I wanted something different. It was none about her. No, I just wanted to just fuck somebody else.
Don't you feel you could have asked her for that?
Ask her for what?
I learned that now, and that's
Something
a whole
different.
different conversation.
How do you ask for something different?
I know, bro.
No.
Regardless, it doesn't matter.
Right.
No, you're not turning them.
Right.
No,
I
that's not what she's saying.
I think she was telling you to get permission.
You're getting permission.
Yeah, that's a murder. Like, what are we talking about here?
Yeah, I learned that a little later in our timeline that it was like not that far fetched, and I fucked that whole thing up. But you know, you learn, you live, you learn.
What is it? Permission to dig yourself a deeper grave? Right? Like, what the fuck? That don't make no sense.
No.
If you want to cheat, you might as well dub the relationship.
Yeah, but why does it have to be that? Why can't you just ask?
Because
ask what?
Listen, a man who cheats is very secure with his hand.
I said if you going
so well though, go to my girl and be like, you mind if I fuck Mariah being that you fuck
No.
That's not what they saying. I know exactly what she's saying.
The only time
let her finish it up.
Yeah, I know she's exactly saying. Go ahead. I know you're saying. Baby.
It's about communication. You never know what the other person is into.
Right. That's what I learned. And that right there. You never know what they was thinking.
So 6 years down the line, I found out my girl's an extra freak.
Yeah.
You should have asked.
You should have asked in the beginning.
That's exactly what she's saying. And I learned that the hard way. That's exactly what she's saying, bro. That's exactly what she's saying, bro. That's exactly what she's saying. It's like, yo, like, are you telling me that this can work out that way? Like, all I do is ask? It was like, yeah. I was like, fuck. So,
all I had to do was ask.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. She's right though. She's right though. That's right.
You had an orgy.
Bruh, if we being 100% honest, not a lot of women.
Not a lot of women like that.
Not a lot of women are like that. And if you even breathe the hint of another woman, it's a fucking fight.
But that's why we have
a conversation about it.
But
that's what
you'll know exactly
that's why it's fucked up though.
The conversation with and who you can't.
Right.
That's true too. But if you have the conversation and that's where it leads down that road of a negative situation, if I'm having a conversation
then you make a decision. Then you make a decision
based on what you want to do, whether to cheat or leave, or which would obviously be the better situation.
Make a decision.
Like
that's something that
for me, I'm putting this paperwork in.
What, for divorce?
For Jesus?
Hell yeah.
Nigga said for Jesus.
Nah, just go do what you've been doing and going to go pray.
That's a good start though.
Start.
That's at a point now where I won't cheat. I'll walk away. I'll walk the fuck away from you.
Jesus is not gonna stop your girl from cheating.
No, this is the thing. But if you are able to communicate with the person in the beginning, before you're like a year deep into your relationship, or even 6 months, like you guys can have that conversation one-on-one where it's like, yo, what are your interests? And
this is the thing. This is the problem with that. over time, those things change. And if you do keep communicating, there's a misconception about like, I'm not interested in you because I'm saying I like this now as opposed to specifically this.
What if you don't like it? Like,
when those things come up, from my understanding, there are rules and guidelines that's out there.
It's true.
And the number one thing is that you don't sleep with someone you have feelings for.
I can talk about it. That's true. Oh, that's right. That's very true.
You don't sleep with someone you have feelings for. And you don't sleep with them more than once.
True. Yeah, it's rules and guidelines to it.
People don't tell everything in the beginning anyways. Like,
some people do. I've watched relationships like that, and I'm kid you not, I thought it was weird as hell because I'm a very selfish person when it comes to my relationship.
And now it's cool to you.
Lonely. But I've seen people who've done their relationship like that, and it went on for like 10 years.
I was in a relationship for 9 years, and as things progressed, shit started to get stale. And it was because like we weren't communicating the same fucking way.
That's because you didn't tell her that you like to fuck dykes on Thursdays.
What?
Nah, but that's all.
Yo, what if somebody? Let me ask you a question, right?
Thursday's the best day of the week. I love Thursdays. I love Thursdays.
Yeah, I love Thursdays.
Thursday's the best day of the week.
I used to have a dyke back in high school.
You had sex with a dyke?
You had sex with a dyke before?
Nah, not like AG, nigga.
My dyke had a do-rag.
On Thursdays, what are we talking about?
You said my dyke had a do-rag.
My dyke had a do-rag.
Oh my god!
You never dab on a dyke, cuz? You know, dab on just
God.
was hitting for or a dyke. Tomboy, yeah.
He said tomboy.
That's a stud. That's a stud.
That's a stud. It's just a
Facts. That's true. Facts. Especially in the hood.
Where y'all from?
South Jamaica, bro. South Jamaica? Them niggas all tomboys, bro.
Yeah, I'm from the country and it's not like that.
Oh, bro, they all wear sweatpants, cement threes, and a fitted cap.
Yeah, don't say that. Not in South Side.
Facts, bro.
But that's the stuff. That's completely different.
Yeah, he's factuals. Yeah, he's bringing facts.
But that tomboy in South Carolina versus New York is very fucking different. Those overall fucking flannel shirt and shit.
It's only because New York is faster. That's the only reason why you got 13-year-old dykes eating pussy. I mean, tomboys thinking about eating pussy as opposed to down south. Tomboys is thinking about climbing trees and shit. You feel me?
That's a fact.
That's a fact, bro. But
New York is way faster.
It's deeper than faster to me, bro.
Had to slow.
It's deep and faster to me, bro. Exactly, because they have children at like 16.
Ain't shit up.
There's nothing else to do out there but work at Walmart and have 20 children. That's facts. That's facts, bro. Yeah.
I don't doubt.
Facts. Rest in peace of Papa. The best grandfather in the fucking world. You know, Five.
Which one do you think taught you more though?
Cabo speaking facts. Mm. Mm-hmm. Facts.
So,
Like that. Congratulations, cuz. I appreciate that words, man. That was good. Like that.
Why are some men like afraid to fully commit? Like,
could y'all be cheating?
Stop it.
Not true.
Yo, Jay, you did some wrong female.
What the fuck? Like, y'all be cheating. What the fuck?
Exactly.
No, listen. Hold on. Please be quiet. Everybody, give me a second. Give me a second explain. Please give me a second explain.
You want me to tell you why I couldn't really commit at first?
Y'all mess with August Alsina type niggas.
Yeah, facts. That's true. And y'all niggas just like, you guys got this whole mentality of men, and I'm not rocking with it. And it's fucking fucked up. Because y'all can outmen a men, and I'm not doing it with y'all. That's why niggas can't commit with y'all niggas, man.
I said some men, and I said men, not boys.
Hold on, I'm gonna let you know why me, myself, and I.
Men can't do it.
First,
because my father couldn't commit.
Nah, men, nah.
Tie that shit, JB. Tie that shit. Get in there. Let her know. Get in there.
Yo, I couldn't commit 100% until I met my wife, who just left the chat. I couldn't commit 100% because I was trying to emulate my father to the 110%. And my father couldn't commit. You feel me? Point blank, period. Whether or not if you got it, whether you're doing it consciously or subconsciously, if your pops was one of them niggas, a Rolling Stone motherfucker, then you gonna try and be like that nigga. Even whether he was in your life, whether he wasn't, whether you hearing stories or not.
So, bro, why do you feel like you wanted to
right.
I guess imitate your father so much? Was it something that was deeper to imitate, or someone you learned from?
Nah, it was 100% deeper than that because I was trying to emulate masculinity, and at that time of growing up, I thought that being with multiple women was masculinity.
That's real. That's
real. That's real. That's real shit.
That is not masculinity at all.
Right.
At
real
all.
Shit. Respect. That's real shit. Real shit. Real shit.
Real
shit.
There's not a lot of people that can even see that or admit that. True.
And on some real shit, when you get older, I don't know how niggas can have more than one girl. They are exhausting. I'm not even sure how the fuck I even do that shit, bro.
Me personally,
like, please get off my phone line. I don't even talk about.
And that's why my question
I'm tired, bro.
I'm right now. That's why I feel like cheating should be illegal.
Definitely trying to say something.
I said that's why I said my question was why some men, not boys, because when you get to an older age, like you guys are admitting now, it's hard to do that. So that's the point where I'm trying to get to, and he answered it because it's a lot of underlying conditions specified to each individual. Yeah. Sometimes some people are aware of that, and sometimes they're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes
back but Destiny, everybody mature at a different rate. You know what I'm saying? Even some women mature at a different rate. I met women as immature as men, like legit. Like I've met a lot of women as immature as a man, like, you know what I'm saying? Even more immature. No, it's not really a gender thing. It's just more or less men are just, they was in this country, I would say, because we live here, they was subjected or personified to certain things, and they thought that was the way to go. Yes, the environment, POME, probably real environment. So like they succumb to that. And so what happens is they think that's what the law is, but it's not. But now we have such a free world now, like a freer world where we have so much social media and so much just different ideas, and millennials are coming through, and now you got all these people, all these women just saying, no, fuck that. I'll make OnlyFans and just like make a couple hundred racks a month. And everybody, all right, cool. You know, so everybody's different now. Everybody's doing their thing now. So like, it's not just.
There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in
It's
this
not
house.
just. That's not. I don't think that's hoes, bro. I don't think that's hoes to me.
No. I'm talking about that damn song.
Yo,
I love that song actually. That song's fire. That song is fire. That's my shit.
But one thing I'm not doing is subscribing.
What you mean? No, we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna do that. That's not on the radio. There was Kia, My Neck, My Back. That was out. There was Lil Kim. There was Foxy Brown. Cuz. All right, go ahead. Okay. Right. Yep. Right. 100%. Yeah.
Oh look. Now,
okay.
Where would you hear me out, bro? Hear me out real quick. Let me just make one point. When was you able to listen to AJ Nothing But a Number?
We didn't. Yeah, that's true. That's facts. We couldn't even buy fucking we couldn't buy M-rated games. It was like 18.
But I'm saying like back then you would
true.
hear that more on the radio than you would. There's some hoes that like wow. What they told my drugs, right? Yeah.
You like WAP?
WAP's a good song, bro. WAP's a good song.
So easily accessible to anybody. It's
but that's censorship. You don't want nobody. I can't that because content is content. It doesn't matter what's being said or who's being said. Now, if you have an issue with it, you should block it off from your child or whatever the case may be, or you don't listen to it. Once you censor one thing, you censoring everything. It doesn't fucking matter, left or right. And nobody wants that shit. You want to be able to say what you want to say and feel what you want to feel and express that to the world.
Yeah, but when you allow,
once you start putting that kibosh on that shit, you have to do it for everything. Because
when you allow an audience under a certain age to be able to access certain things, I think that's
something different. That's something completely different.
Now you can't do only the radio. You can't just
do it is something completely different.
And not cinema.
So how do you have like rated PG?
You can stream cinema.
You have rated PG movies.
But you can do that. You can do that with radio stations. They can do that.
You can stream anything, video games, anything that you call that, like you feel me? Anything.
They can do it. It's a very simple thing. It's a child lock. Like you have a child lock on. Everybody in this chat has a child lock on their goddamn phone. Like you can access it and do whatever you want. They can do the same thing with the radio stations where they can't hear any of that shit, and everything is locked away in a certain content-filled vault that you have to put in the code in order to access. They're not going to do it because the more streams you get, the more money you get, and that's all that matters.
Then it's like what
artists to sit there and say, "Yo, you have to censor me," and then wherever we go from that point forward is up to everybody else. I make my music. You fucking decide to listen to it. It's up to you.
What if whoever it's being censored for, it inspires some type of thought to help that person become a better them?
That's 100% true too. But that's why most kids don't really develop into who they're really going to be until after they get out of the mindset of what their parents is teaching them.
I just don't see WAP helping any kid develop into anything.
I feel like WAP was a very powerful.
There we go.
I mean, that's probably
there
true.
We go.
That's probably not.
There we go. Thank you.
You're looking at it in the
poetry stanzas and shit.
General sense of the song. You have to look at it in the sense of
Hold on. I didn't hear her statement. What was the statement that Odessa made?
Eslin. Desmond, what was the statement you made?
Looking at it in this
Something where the guy said, yes, exactly.
Actual song. That's it.
You said something where the guy is, I don't know who's praising you for something.
No, it's what you had just said. You said something with you don't feel like WAP is what it is.
I don't see WAP upraising any child, any young girl.
Unless you're looking to raise a good ass stripper. If you're looking to raise a good ass stripper, then WAP is this song you want to play for.
Jesus Christ. But y'all looking at it again. This is the thing that's crazy about it. The thing that's crazy about it is everybody, let's talk about Jay-Z. Jay-Z rapped about the fucking worst shit and then got better as he got older. All of us grew up on that shit. How many of y'all sold drugs? Everybody came up to Jay-Z, right? Who got inspired to go outside and start selling crack?
I used to watch.
You know, I did. I said, yo, you know what? That Jay-Z song. That Jay-Z song crazy, boy.
We gotta skip this conversation.
No, I'm asking, did he influence you to sell drugs?
No. No.
Yo, nah,
Greg. Niggas is from the trenches, bro.
Me to shoot my first gun.
That's terrible.
This is my opinion, right? So for me personally, in the beginning, if you're uncomfortable with your sexuality, you're gonna find WAP a very distasteful song, right? But if you're a female that you're very secure with your sexuality and you're discovering yourself, you're like, damn, for a female to talk so confidently about that type of part of them, that shit is hot. For me, I don't feel it. It's a degree. No, it's not a degree. If you cannot, it's not degrading at all. It's not raising strippers. It's not raising strippers. It's teaching females to face something that we shame away from. We when we're young, when we get our period at 9, we have to hide our boobs. We have to hide this. We have to shelter this. And then we grow up being insecure that we're so afraid to show ourselves in certain attire. Like I didn't wear skirts until a certain age because it was sexualized that if my legs were showing. I'm watching females sing today like that on the radio and wherever. It's like, yo.
Wait.
That's different if you're like already an adult woman. Because look in the African countries. Real quick.
Hold on, can I ask a question? I'm sorry, Desmond. I'm sorry, I won't cut you off. But I think Keys and I can know how to talk about on this. I really apologize. Even Mike. But like, Odessa, you're saying that. And when I talked about the whole relationship thing and titles, it's the same situation. So I'm confused on why you feel the same thing about how you girls can have these songs and be comfortable with everything in titles or whatever the fuck it is.
I want to take
when I talk about relationships
in titles.
I'm asking. I'm asking.
So first off,
I'm asking.
Wait. Let JB finish. Wait, I want JB to finish. What you saying, JB?
I'm just saying that when I first met you and talked to you, I asked about the whole thing about our titles and relationships and how like we made the society thing about, oh well, we made these names of boyfriend, girlfriend, all this other stupid shit. He was like, well, I like what I like, and this what it is. Even Aki kind of co-signed for you in that situation. Aki, I love you, my cousin. Hold on. I'm not finished yet. When you have a conversation about girls' empowerment, and you saying, hey, every girl can do what they want to do and how they feel about anything they want to say, because should be a norm or it should not be a title, it's just what they feel. Now you're telling me that you're okay with that, but not just the relationship thing?
No. First of all, I didn't give my opinion when it came to relationship. I did not. I just listened. When it comes to the whole idea of an entanglement, I ain't about that.
I never said entanglement though.
Was it situationship, right?
Odessa, we're not talking about today. We're talking about last week. You get flustered. I'm talking about last week. We talking about last week when I talk about why this American titles.
No. Last week we were talking in regards to. Did we talk about title last week?
Yes, we did.
I don't know. I don't remember that.
I remember.
What I didn't talk about last week was what we talked about last week, what I mentioned last week was the sense of losing yourself when you get into a relationship by giving your all and then you don't have anything left. That's what I spoke about. Now, in regards to the whole situationship that was brought up, right? And people put in the pressure on like the relationship and like things are not going to be the same. It's just that whoever you're dealing with or dealt with, they were just not the person. And the universe is just telling you, you need to move on and find the right person. That's it. And now when it comes to the WAP